Ladies and gentlemen, colleague Minister for Finance, Shri Bugana Rajendranath Reddy Garu, colleague Minister for Municipal Administration and Urban Development, Shri Adimulappu Suresh Garu, Principal Secretary, Handlooms and Textiles, Sunita Garu, Director, Industries, CEO, Andhra Pradesh Economic Development Board, Srijana Garu, Vice Chairman, CII Maharashtra State Council, Robin Banerjee Garu, Chairman APIAC, Shri Mettu Govind Reddy Garu, Chairman APIDC, Bandi Nagendra Punyasila Garu, and dignitaries from the industry, ladies and gentlemen, friends from the media, very good afternoon to all of you. This is the fourth roadshow that's happening after the initial curtain raiser event that happened in New Delhi under the presence of the Honorable Chief Minister Sri Jagan Mohan Reddy Garu, where we had a global alliance meet where almost 49 ambassadors from different countries were present there. The same day we had a curtain raiser in the evening where all the associations from the industry were present, and after that we had a meeting in Bangalore, one in Chennai, and now in Mumbai, which is the financial capital of the country. So this is just a run-up meet for the happening Global Investment Summit that is going to happen in Visakhapatnam, the city of destiny, on March 3rd and 4th. The state of Maharashtra, which is one of the economic powerhouses of the country, driving the growth of the country, as the tagline of Magnetic Maharashtra campaign states, it's truly made for business. With its diversified portfolio across industry, including sectors such as automobile, chemicals, aerospace, defense, pharmaceuticals, textiles, and coming to infrastructure, where you have two major ports with almost 43 non-major ports. Just heard of it when my colleague minister was saying, in the IT and ITES sector, where the startup ecosystem, gems and jewelry, finance, tourism, the state boasts of the highest per capita income with almost $3,800 in 21-22 financial year. As already highlighted today by officers, being the champion state of ease of doing business, and with availability of almost 48,000 acres of industrial land, you must have heard that Andhra Pradesh is the only state being ranked number one in ease of doing business in the last consecutive 3 years, where the last 2 years of ranking was based on the perception survey, 100% perception survey, with almost 356 issues taken up. The Business Reforms Action Plan, we are ranked number one with almost 97.83, standing number one in the country. Ours is the only state with almost 3 industrial corridors, which is the Visakhapatnam Chennai Industrial Corridor, where we have 5 nodes of industrial development. The other one is the Chennai Bangalore Industrial Corridor. The other one is the Bangalore Hyderabad Industrial Corridor. On these 3 specific industrial corridors, we have almost 48,000 acres of land for development of industry. Andhra Pradesh is the only state in India where the government of India is developing 11 industrial corridors in the country. Andhra Pradesh is the only state having 3 industrial corridors. We have almost 530 industrial estates, 293 industrial parks, 3 IT cells, 6 special economic zones, and 3, as I've just mentioned, 3 industrial corridors, which makes Andhra Pradesh a competitive investment destination on the India's east coast. So the government of Andhra Pradesh intends to make regulatory environment more business conducive by providing best-in-class infrastructure, zero-hassle setup, skilled talent, end-to-end hand-holding support for units, and to reduce cost and risk of doing business. In 2020, we released the industrial policy with 3-year time frame that promoted a favorable investment environment, which is coming to an end probably in the next week, and we are coming up with the new industrial policy 23-28 with a 5-year plan, as our director have just mentioned, which is going to be more suitable for the industrial people to come and invest in Andhra Pradesh. We are soon going to launch a new policy in a new avatar and emphasis on driving economic growth across key focus sectors, which are the 13 major focus sectors, promoting port-led industrial development, end-to-end investor facilitation, skilling and employment generation, promoting entrepreneurship and startup culture, inclusive and balanced regional development. A single desk portal offers a one-stop digital platform for all domestic and industry and international investments. The business-specific approvals for setting up business are granted within a maximum of 21 days. As just a director mentioned, it's just 12 days time frame that we are giving all the approvals from almost 96 departments in the state. I've just mentioned we have an abundant land bank of 48,000 acres for industrial development. The existing industries in the state of Andhra Pradesh is in a land bank of almost 1 lakh acres are already functioning. The district level functionaries of Pollution Control Board, Town Planning, Factories Department have been empowered to grant pre-establishment and post-establishment approvals for MSMEs at district level through decentralization. YSR AP1 is a multifaceted end-to-end business enablement center to provide support across the business life cycle. Andhra Pradesh is well positioned in sectors such as food processing, where our CEO Bharat took over the food processing sector, and I mentioned the opportunities of food processing sectors in the state. The marine product processing, electronics, pharmaceuticals, textiles, amongst many other sectors. Given the strong production capabilities in the state across aquaculture, agriculture, horticulture and dairy, Andhra Pradesh has high potential as a food processing hub. Andhra Pradesh is amongst top 3 in pharmaceuticals exports in India. The state is home to almost 200 pharmaceutical companies. And Andhra Pradesh is the only state which got the bulk drug park in the southern part of the country, where almost 17 states in the country have fought for it. And Andhra Pradesh is the only southern state in the country to get the bulk drug park with almost, we are getting an investment of almost 25,000 crores in the bulk drug park, which is going to be established in Kakinada, which is near to the Kakinada port. We'll be getting an employment almost up to 40,000 people. The state is amongst the largest producer of cotton in India and is also the second largest raw silk producer in India. State has gained significant traction in mobile manufacturing sector and producing 1 mobile phone every second in the state. Many major large and mega units that started production in recent years include the automotive sector. From the automotive sector, we have Kia Motors, Hero Motors, ATC Tires, Apollo Tires and Ashok Leyland. And in the building materials, we have Saint-Gobain in Visakhapatnam, Kazaria, Ramco Cements and some other cement industries coming down to Andhra Pradesh. And in pharma, we have Divi's Laboratories, Dr. Reddy's, Natco, and many other coming up. And in the electronics sector, we have Panasonic, Blue Star, and some other companies which have been mentioned by our CEO Peter Kiran. In the last 3.5 years, the state has approved investments to the tune of almost 1.9 lakh crore that would go on to create an employment of around 30,000 people for around 90,000 people in the state. And 89 major large projects are under active implementation with a total investment of almost 2.2 lakh crores with potential to create employment of almost 30,000 people. The state's export rating increased from 7th in 2019-20 to rank 4th in 2021. According to the Leeds report, 2022, the state's exports increased by 15.31% from the previous year 21-22, classifying it as achievers in the coastal states. Andhra Pradesh currently exports almost 2,100 products to nearly 190 countries. Some of the major products that we export from the state cover sectors such as marine products, shipbuilding, bulk drugs, pharmaceuticals, rice and spices. So coming to the maritime sector, we have 6 operating ports as of now. 3 are being constructed by the government, 1 by a private developer. Almost with the construction of the 3 new ports and the 1 being developed by the private partner, we'll be having 10 ports in the state of Andhra Pradesh and 9 fishing harbors with almost 974 kilometer coastline, which is the second largest in the country. Our maritime board, under the leadership of our dynamic chief minister, we are going to spend almost 15,000 crores on the maritime sector, which will lead to the port-led industry in the state. So as I've mentioned earlier, ease of doing business, we are ranked number 1 in the last 3 consecutive years, ranked number 4 in SDG India 2021 by Niti Aayog across social, economic and environment criteria, ranked 6th in exports in 21-22, worth almost 1.44 lakh crores, recording a growth of 15.31% over the previous year. So with this, the Andhra Pradesh government conducting the Global Investment Summit 2023 is the perfect platform for businesses to take advantage of Andhra Pradesh growth trajectory. I kindly extend a personal invitation to all of you to participate in the summit on March 3rd and 4th in the city of destiny, Visakhapatnam. Andhra Pradesh is a state where abundance meets prosperity. We welcome you all on behalf of the government of Andhra Pradesh, on behalf of the Honorable Chief Minister Sri Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy Garu, to come to Visakhapatnam, the future capital of the state and the city of destiny. Thank you one and all.